All right, so today we are talking about Greek colonization. As always, I'm going to start a timer for 5 minutes so that I don't ramble too long. And it has started. So, Greek colonization is something that I just find cool. I don't know what got me like interested in it at first. I think it was like some documentary I saw about Epicureanism, which was I think it was like a philosophy, like a kind of school of philosophy that believed in hedonism. I could look it up because I am on the Wikipedia page, but I don't want to ramble too much. But that was what got me interested in it, and then sort of the thought that in here it says in the first page that through the 8th and 6th century, archaic Greeks were colonizing the Mediterranean. That's a long time ago. So 8th century, because it's 2025. So plus 8,000, that's easy math. That's 10,000. It's more than 10,000 years ago. These ancient, dare I say, toga-wearing Greeks were colonizing the Mediterranean basin. This is a slow start. We're still like on the first thing. So we got this cool graphic that is showing us the extent. So areas of Greek settlement. Look at that. All throughout the coast of Turkey, all of Cyprus. There's like a settlement in the mainland of Egypt. This kind of this horn of Tunisia. I think it's Tunisia, or maybe that's Tunisia. So maybe this is Algeria. I don't remember. All throughout Sicily, the tip of the boot. Look at all this. What is that? France. Coast of France. And a little bit of Spain. That's about it. This is during the Archaic period. So that's the 8th century all the way to the 6th century BCE. Wow. Yeah, and also in the Black Sea, rather. So, this the Balkans, like this area? I think it's called the Balkans. So I think this is Crimea. The Archaic expansions differed from the Iron Age migrations of the Greek Dark Ages. And here's where we get some cool stuff. So in that it consisted of organized direction. What is this word? What is this? Oikstes, or oikst, was the individual chosen by an ancient Greek polis as the leader of a new colonization effort. So they would like kind of appoint someone. Oh, so let's just read this sentence. The Archaic expansion differed from the Iron Age migration of the Greek Dark Ages in that it consisted of organized direction away from the originating metropolis, which is super cool. So metropolis, rather than the simplistic movement of tribes, which characterized the aforementioned early migration. So metropolis is this really cool word because it's two words, metro and polis. So it's the mother. I think metro is like mother, and polis is like the city. So they originate from the metropolis. Many colonies, translated to home away from home, eventually evolved into strong Greek city-states and were like independent of the metropolis, kind of like America, essentially. America was a colony, a British colony that evolved into its own city-state. Yeah, there's something like that. The reason for the Greeks to establish colonies were strong economic growth, and consequent overpopulation. And there we go. The founding of the colonies was consistent in an organized enterprise though in many cases it collaborated with other cities. The place to be colonized was selected in advance. Okay, we are out of time for this ramble.